Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Mike. So I can't pronounce the name of the person who requested this, but I'm gonna try. It's I'm gonna spell it first. Antje, I believe. I mean Antje or Antja. I'm not sure, but they want me to play Eric Bogle, and the band played Waltzing Matilda. Now, I did Eric Bogle and a band played Waltzing Matilda a year ago, but it wasn't a live version. It was more of a picture, like a book, drawings, and so we're going to play the live version here, and he's on stage. And if y'all remember, this was actually highlighting, it was written for the Battle of Gallipoli, and Eric Bogle said he wrote it after attending an Anzac Day, several years ago, and he wrote this because it moved him. It was emotional to him, so he wrote this song in memory of all those young men in the early 1900s who sadly didn't come home, at least didn't come home alive. So let's just get into it and let's listen to it.
I wrote this song in 1971. Now, the mathematicians will work out that was 38 years ago. Can't believe that, but this is how old this song is. And I wrote it after I saw my first Anzac Day march in Australia, which was in Canberra in 1971. And I wrote this song, and here it is. Next year, John and I celebrate our 30th anniversary together. I bought him a gold watch. I bet you're glad I came into that Salvation Army hostel.
And rescued me.
Wow, it's already nice.
Now when I was a young man, I carried me pan, and I lived the free life on the rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, oh, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time you stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun, and they marched me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, how our blood stained the sand and the water, and of how in that hell that they called Scylla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was waiting, he primed himself well, he showered us with bullets and he rained us with shell. And in 5 minutes flat, he'd blown us all to hell, nearly blew us right back to Australia. But the band played Waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. And those that were left, we tried to survive in that mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, though around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse over the head, and when I woke up in me hospital bed and saw what it had done, oh, I wished I was dead. Never knew there was worse things than dying.
Ooh, man, what if you listen to the words and then you know what? This is a better version than the one just watching the pictures, because you get a sense of what he's, you know, it's like reading a book, although he's reading it to us, but he's captured what it's like to be in the military and go into harm's way. You know, obviously this last line here, he was wounded, but when the shell hit, knocked him out, and he woke up in a hospital bed, and when he saw what that shell had done to him, you know, he wished he were dead. He didn't think, you know, what was his line? He never dreamed there was something much worse than dying. I think's the way he put it. Wow. Very, very emotional.
For I'll go no more waltzing Matilda.
Took his legs.
All around the green bush far and free, to hum tent and pegs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the crippled, the wounded, the maim, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind, the insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship sailed into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where me legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve, to mourn, or to pity. But the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway, but nobody cheered. They just stood and stared, then they turned their faces away. And so now, every April, I sit on me porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reviving old dreams of past glories. The old men march slowly, old bones stiff and sore. The tired old heroes from a forgotten war, and the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask, myself the same question. But the band plays Waltzing Matilda. The old men still answer the call. But as year follows year, more old men disappear. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And their ghosts may be heard as they march by that billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me.
Wow, 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 wow. Yeah.
Thank you very much. God bless.
That was one of the better ones in a while. Waltzing Matilda, or the band played Waltzing Matilda by Eric Bogle. He painted such a vivid picture that you can see those old men marching down the street, you know, proud of who they are, marching for a forgotten war. You know, I meet once a month with a few Marines that I served with, and we're all, you know, 60s. I'm the youngest one, and I'm 66. I think the next one in line is going to be 72, I think. And then, and we get together, you know, and we'll have breakfast or we'll have a lunch, and we reminisce. But it's almost like we were in our 20s again, you know, when we get together. I mean, it's just like we just pick up where we left off. If we didn't have a mirror around us to show who we are, you wouldn't know that, or we wouldn't know that, you know, 30 years has gone by, you know, for us. And yeah, so that song has special meaning for probably a significant meaning for those of us who've served in the military. You know, brother in arms is how we look at it. Wow. Let me get off of excellent request. Thank y'all for showing up. Till I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. Bye, y'all.